behind y'all.
One dead. Oh, I disintegrated that man. One tap. On your right, ghost.
Yeah, I'm on a 2.
Good shit, fellas.
Another one.
Tap dirt nap.
Sniper.
They got damage boost here, right?
Yeah. Oh, the farm flip. Son.
Picking him up.
I hit him. 1.5 million. One more down.
One's dead. One tap. One more in the back of him. He's running back. Oh my god. What's happening? Exodia obliterate.
I got this one.
2 more here. 3 more. How did he go? Fine. Tap dirt now. Got you. 1v1.
Bring him down. Let's bring him down. Oh, we got him. Nice.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your man Dead Eye Lotus, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Welcome back to the channel. I got another build video today. As you can tell by the title of this video, today is the shotgun damage to armor build, or as I like to call it, the 2-shot quick drop. That's right, fellas. This thing hits hard, and I can't wait to show you guys this build. But before I get into it, if you guys are new around here, please do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Join the Lotus family because I got more content coming for y'all. So without further ado, let's get to it. So this is the build. The weapon of choice for me is the custom M870 MCS. I'm sitting for 1.3 million damage, and I got triple god roll all around the gun, and the talent that I'm utilizing is the in sync. In my opinion, the shield, guys, is the easiest way to proc in sync. Just, you know, it's very convenient. Boom, blast, and then you whoop it out, right? Super easy, super convenient. Secondary weapon is my Lady Death, simply because of in case any moments where I am reloading my shotgun, I like to swap out to a fully automatic weapon and finish them off in that way. Or if they are low and kind of, you know, a bit further out from me, I like to use, you know, the same convenience to kind of burst them out with you know, multiple bullets instead of using a shotgun, because it can be a bit difficult. Yours doesn't have to be the Lady Death. It can be the Eagle Bearer, different SMG, a Carbine 7, you know, whatever the case may be. It's up to you guys. Pistol is the TDI card custom for the +1 skill tier. I like running mine with the EMP sticky bomb. Actually, all of my close range builds of SMGs and shotguns, I love running the sticky bomb, simply because I like keeping them disrupted and vulnerable of not using any of their skills. And what better way to do it of just disrupting them, boom, and then just having them use nothing but their weapons, you know, and close range. You know, it's like one less thing to worry about, right? No bleed hives, no nothing. So EMP sticky bomb does that for me. Specialization is the firewall still. I believe that the firewall still is the best class to use for close range battles, simply because of the armor kit and the 12% striker damage boost that it gives you. So yeah, let's get to the build and the pieces. First one is the Grupo Sombra. Mine is triple god roll, and man, I got this like a while ago, and this thing is like the bread and butter of building my builds because it's got everything that I asked for, like, you know, fully armor, crit damage, crit chance, and I just put a 12% crit damage mod on it, and there's really nothing I can ask for. It's just very beautiful. Backpack of choice is the Matador. The talent that I will be using in this build is the Adrenaline Rush and Intimidate combo, so it's highly recommended to stack damage to armor onto this build. And what better way to use it is with Matador to gain 2 birds with 1 stone with the brand bonus and the talent, right? So Matador is your choice. Mine has 15% weapon damage, 6% chance on the bottom, 10.8 crit damage, and 11.9 critical hit damage mod. The chest plate is my Badger Tough for the shotgun damage, armor on top, crit chance, armor regeneration, which is really good, you know, helps out for survivability, and 11.9 critical hit damage mod. And the talent is Intimidate, obviously. And moving on to the holster, I got my second piece of Walker and Harris for the damage to armor boost. Mine is triple god roll, weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage. And moving on to the knees, I got the Seska Viroba critical hit chance knees. Now it is difficult, guys, to, you know, for shotgun builds to increase your critical hit chance, simply because like it comes with offensive stats on the weapon. You know, you got the shotgun damage, damage to armor, and target out of cover, which is really nice, but it also hinders you on having critical hit chance modifications to, you know, kind of save on brand set bonuses and gear sets later on, right? And even on the mod itself, like you can only equip 2 critical hit chance mods and have a reload speed here, and the only alternatives I have is a headshot damage and a rate of fire, so it's a little hard to raise crit chance. So in my opinion, having a Seska brand set in there is going to help you out tremendously, because since you also are running with 5 bullets in a magazine, you want to sort of maximize all the damage you can get in that 1 bullet. You know, it's already difficult enough to hit your bullet with the shotgun with a slow fire RPM, let alone land it and have all the maximization of that damage come out from the gun, right? So, you know, at least in my opinion, having a Seska in there is really helping me getting the best bang out of my buck for my build and my critical hit damage by having my chance up there. So my recommendation is 1 piece Seska in there. Mine has a blue core attribute on top, critical hit chance on the bottom, and a critical hit damage on the bottom as well. And the last but not least, the finalization of this build, the cherry on top, is the Contractor's Gloves for obvious damage to armor stack. Mine has a critical hit damage on the bottom and a blue core attribute. The rolls does not really matter, you just can have blue mods or not. You know, it's up to you. I like running it with 1.5 million. For me in this build, it is the sweet spot of having survivability and tanking a little bit, but not also losing too much weapon damage, because I do need the weapon damage for my total damage of my custom M870. So I'm, you know, trying to find that sweet spot of what hits really hard and what is not too tanky. And for me, 4 blues with 1.5 million is the comfortable spot for me. Now let's go a little bit under the hood and look at the stat sheets. I am sitting at 57% critical hit chance, which is really good for a shotgun build, and 153.7 critical hit damage, 1,287,000 weapon damage, which is superb, and 300,000 PvP weapon damage. Keep in mind this is a PvP build. You can use it for PvE on NPCs. And I mostly tap like elites, purples, and yellows too, and landmarks and dark zones, so it really hits hard too. But check out this stat right here, the armor damage, 25%. Man, this is, I believe, the maximized percentage you can get of armor damage, and I wouldn't have been able to reach this if it wasn't for the gun as well, which is underrated. If yours comes any less than 12%, you will be capping under, even if your Walker, Harris, and Contractors are in there. So, you know, if yours doesn't have max, it's fine. I know it's hard getting it. I actually got this one, I believe, in a dark zone cache rewarded. Yeah, so it was a cache a long time ago. but I'm sure by now everybody has at least 6% or higher, so it's not too crazy, you know, as long as your shotgun base damage is still pretty high and you got target out of cover pretty high as well, then you should be fine. Moving on to the skill. I'm using the striker shield obviously for the 12% damage bonus boost, and the EMP sticky bomb. I just like playing really close range. I do like to swap out to bleed highs from time to time, but you know, just for me, when I'm so close, I kind of don't want to worry too much about my skills too much and do more of my damage with the shotgun. So I like just, you know, kind of keeping them vulnerable with the skills and then swapping out to my shotgun, but it's really up to you guys. So yeah, this is pretty much the build, guys. It hits really hard. As you can tell by the clips of this video, like it's man, if you're engaging in a player with at least 6 reds, most likely gonna one tap them, especially if they have glass cannon, or even without glass cannon. That 25% armor damage is gonna stack so much with your 1.3 million damage. It's always gonna be like a 95% guarantee of a 1-tap success rate. Once they have 3 blues or more, that's when it starts doing 2-tap or the 3-tap mark. But you know, it's still really hard, guys. So you know, just be very cautious of how you move with this build, because you do not have crazy survivability of as far as armor regen goes, but you also aren't too squishy either. So just kind of move around, you know, freely, but be cautious and conscientious of your surroundings at the same time, and just try to get in close with the players and then just, you know, using this shotgun. So yeah, that's the build. I hope you guys find this useful. If you have, please do me a favor and smash that like button, as that will help me grow this channel, and subscribe if you are new. Join the Lotus family, as I will have more Division 2 build videos coming in the future. And yeah, appreciate y'all for watching it this far.